Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Heat Signature, where today we are hopefully concluding successfully the tale of Hope Cassiopeia, who can't touch anything without it breaking. We have the money to pull our personal mission from Fiasco, so let's do that real quick. And then after we get our personal mission done, we can try to liberate the Foundry stronghold. I'm wondering if this character might not be a good one to do it with. We'll find out if we can get away with it. So, kill a sovereign officer, possibly a shielded officer. That's not ideal. We have, I believe we have a subverter, but yeah, we have a crash beam. Sorry. Do we have anything in here? I have this slipstream, another crash beam. That's probably important. Okay, I mean this gives us some options. This is going to be dangerous, though. I'm going to grab a subverter over the second shotgun. And, you know, they'll have weapons on the ship and stuff. What am I doing? This is the wrong place. Alright, I think we can do this. We're just going to have to make sure that we have a crash beam or a subverter available for the actual assassination target, which means that when one of our crashing thingies breaks, we're going to have to just not do any more crashing from that point. Because we can't afford to use the second one and potentially have it also break. But we have a lot of tools here. What I would really like is to avoid interacting with the first keycard at all. What's the range on this cloner? Normal. Okay. But it would be cool if we could just, like, grab the second keycard through a wall somewhere. Yeah, like, get down here and grab that. Means we gotta wait until we have this situation. Is there any chance of me being able to get even better? Like, nervous about going too close to the walls because I don't want to get heat sensed through them. Nah, that guy would have to come all the way into this room. I mean, he might. But also, probably no, he won't. Also, once we actually have the keys, it's going to be a real pain to get through here. See alarm response? No alarm response. Hey, that's a pretty good one. That's one of my favorite ones. Alright. When this guy comes back up, we'll just grab his key. And we'll figure it out through the rest of this. That's weird. Wait, what is going on here? Uh-oh. This is actually really bad. Okay, no, they're not quite gonna sense me unless they actually come in this room. I don't know why these guys went all the way around to patrol back to their room, especially given that they shouldn't have been able to do that because they don't have level 2 keycards. So the level 3 guy does move around a bit. I'm just going to take the level 2. And it did, in fact, kill the cloner. Okay, well. We knew it was going to happen. Oh, you know what? I could have used the swapper. Well, whatever. It's fine. So I'm thinking maybe we slipstream through here. Like, wrench on... Slipstream. Come through here, wrench onto that guy, just run through the door before the sensor fully alerts this dude. I don't know if we're that fast. And then down here somewhere, we can try a swapper play. Maybe one of these guys will get close to the wall. We can swap through the corner. Skip another level of keys. Not going to be an easy one, though. Oh, well. Guess I have to wait for the sentry gun to change its mind here. Alright, now it would be best if it wasn't all four of them. In fact, it would really be best, yes, if the shield guy walked away entirely. Come on, walk down there. Okay, that's my cue. Okay. Which, the keycard guard is over there. These guys are just coming back from a patrol. We're probably not going to be able to pull a swap thing here. So we could... I mean, we can just swap into this room, right? Grab that guy's key card and run. We don't know if the slipstream's going to break yet, which makes that a little risky. We can't just subvert our way out of it. I guess we could. If we line up the subverter correctly so that it breaks that guy's shield and the gun. Damn it. Of course it broke. Well, that makes things a lot harder. Because now we can't necessarily just grab the keycard and run. What do we do? I really wish... Okay. I'm going to try the subverter play. Move up a little bit here. Ah. And of course the subverter broke. Come on, come on. There we go, there we go. Now we swap in here and wrench this dude. Okay, now we have some access. Yep. Oh, it's live. Everything's really very live right now. The swapper did not break. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot. Okay, my plan was to swap through this wall into this crowd of guys because this is a little more open. And then if we can do that, if I can get over here with the last, what will probably be the last swapper charge, and get that key, then we're in a much better position because we can console the last level of keycard door. Target's over here. We're so close. But I'm definitely about to die. Stupid defenders. So I can't run away from this guy by going this way, because we'll just get killed. I could crash the thing from here. I guess I have to. Keycard is over there. Turn. Oh boy. Okay. I'm alive. He's gonna shoot me in a second though. We could try swapping with that guy. And if the swapper doesn't break, then we can still swap into this room afterward. But if the swapper does break, that doesn't leave me with a lot of options. Although right now I think I'm just gonna get shot, so. The swapper didn't break. Okay, come on. I just need one of you to walk over here. That's bad. Okay. Immediately crash this thing. It didn't even break the crash beam. That's awesome. I'm gonna crash that guy's shield, wrench him, grab my wrench and get the hell out of here. Okay. Alright, okay. We're kind of doing it. So, I can't use the crash beam for anything until I've used it for this. If this guard walks to a position where I can see him... Oh my god, you guys are so persistent. Alright, well... Okay, so he's explosive. Just get outside, yahoo! Alright. So, somehow I didn't hit him with any of the pellets, but this is under control. Let's just not be too close to him. He didn't even really explode. Ridiculous. Okay, well, it turns out we had exactly enough tools to get that job done. Not a single additional thing. Unfortunately, that pretty much leaves us in no kind of shape to take out a stronghold mission, because we have nothing left. What liberations are still available? Does it make sense for me to do a liberation now, or should I wait? Where was I going? Well, I think I was going this way, right? For rechargeable key cloners. And rechargeable emergency shields. How many more? 6 more. Okay. Well, let's hit this. And then, yeah, I think it may be time to retire Hope Cassiopeia here, because I'm pretty sure we have run all the way out of luck. So why don't we just... Yeah, why don't we just call it? You know what? For a technophobe character, I think this is pretty good. Retire. And you know what? You know what never gave up on us? Old Reliable here. Never gave up on us. Okay, let's try to pick a character who is a little bit more competent, because I really do have some stuff to get done. So, rescue my brother from the Foundry. X-Foundry, shaky with a long blade and a glitch trap. A single charge glitch trap. Not exactly awesome. Ooh, an X-Glitcher. You can teleport further with teleporters, and you start with a swapper. You know what? I do love teleporters. Oh, I also love finding good items in crates. You know what? Let's go Seder Plaza. Twice as likely to find good items in crates. With us stacking up the difficult missions here, I think this is probably a pretty good way to go. So we start with a concussion hammer and a gun. Pretty good set of tools. A little generic, but pretty good. I am immediately drawn to any mission that has the glitchback guarantee. Like, why wouldn't we try this? Boy, that seems like it's very much not going to work. So I'm going to have to capture Terry's Salt. He's going to be one of these dudes. I just don't... we literally can't do this. I don't have a way of knocking out a guy who has armor on. No kills. A medium-sized Foundry ship. You know what? This should be pretty easy. It's pretty good pay for a starting mission. Just see if we can't get ourselves a little bit of loot. So no killing anybody. I can do that. You know, the thing about Seder Plaza is that, first of all, I extremely remember their name. How dare you insinuate otherwise? And, secondly, versatile. Versatile approach. That's really what we're known for. Ow. Okay, just glance off of that just a little bit here and there. So, bloodless. It's gonna be a little tricky. Concussion hammers are a quick strike, right? Yeah, alright. It's gonna be a little tricky in that I have to make sure that the guards don't, like, shoot a fuel pod or something. Okay, that almost didn't happen in time. I charged to the wrong target in that room and almost got shot in the face. A rechargeable, high-capacity Sidewinder. There you go. There's some loot. Let's just get overpowered right away. Uh-oh. Split up and took different routes. Very inconvenient, actually. God, I love concussion hammers. You know what? I even love the thing where the bodies just go, like, flying. Pretty much all the way back to the next wall. Let's just not get interrupted while I'm doing my thing. You know what? This is my ship now. No blood on the outside. There's a lot of contusions, for sure. The Centauri contraption. This is probably a pretty cool item. I am not going to press any of the buttons on it. We're just going to deliver this whole ship because it's easy to do that. There we go. Okay, well, we only found one box on that ship, but I already feel much more capable. Also, new liberation. So how about those long range, or those rechargeable key cloners? We can also pick up the Off-World Angel. I'm not a huge fan of this pod. This is not a high priority for me. Being able to purchase rechargeable key cloners, on the other hand, this is a good, fun thing. So now we're at the station of the Protector. So these are all going to be bloodless. Hold on. Let's not do this. I feel a little bit bad with the bloodless clauses. Hold on. We just passed a relatively large ship out here in the dark. I think we need to open as many boxes as possible. Satyr here has a real loot box addiction. And eventually, you know, those things that get more and more intense until finally, real life loot boxes are the only things that make you feel anything at all anymore. God, concussion hammers are super overpowered. Okay. Rechargeable extreme range visitor. Rechargeable high capacity slipstream. Pretty good. Are there any more crates to open? There are not. We disappeared into the night. I guess it's always the night out here. Let's try this station. I just want to have a little bit more variety in the mission types. The Bloodless contract is super easy to fulfill, and it feels a little bit like cheating. But also, you know, it prevents other kinds of exciting things from showing up. So, steal the Justice Mark III. This is a gutsy mission, and honestly, I feel like we are maybe on top of this kind of thing now. Yes, already. Lucky characters just get really good really fast. Hey, you know what? I honestly really enjoyed the Technophobe, though. It's kind of nice not being able to, like, find 3 good items and just rely on them completely for your entire career. Oh, hey, there's just money on the floor. Okay, we got a tracker incoming that's a little inconvenient. So I have a slipstream. We could use that to do a little pickpocketing. We're going to have to, since the keys are on guards that have heat sensors. An extreme range visitor. I'm wondering... I kind of think... play something like this, right? Visit over to here, slipstream, grab the level 3 keys right away. Alright, let's go fast, fast, fast. Steal that guy's key card. And then... oh, no, get through the door, get through the door. I was kind of hoping to be able to get over here to this level 4 key card. In fact, I think I'm just going to sidewind over and grab that. Yoink. I'm going to fire the slipstream again, because actually, I'm going to be able to make it all the way to the treasure. I'll take this, and then sidewinder, open the crate, Justice Mark III, and then, yeah, go ahead and take me. Poof. Look at that. Oh, wait. Going the wrong way. Like I was never there. Like I said, we've already got just an extremely powerful combination of items. It was sort of like an enigma. Imagine, I guess, in the universe, you could come up with a good explanation. But still, it's got to be confusing to some degree to have somebody appear on your ship just poof, 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 like they were seen in 3 different locations in under a second, and then they were gone. It was just like they were never there. Unsettling at the very least, I gotta imagine. Alright, let's go this way toward the rechargeable emergency shields, because we haven't used emergency shields, like, at all. That'll be a cool item to have. And are we already... hold on a second. Are we already on... we are already on personal mission money. Well, you know what? Let's go and get it, at least. I have a score to settle with Beacon Averland. That's the least cool name I've ever seen in this game. That guy's a total dweeb. Beacon Averland is the heat signature equivalent of... Oh boy. I was going to try to come up with a really stereotypically nerdy and uncool name, and immediately thought, there's going to be 10 people watching with that name. Whatever name I pick, somebody in the comments is going to be like, hey, that was kind of a dick thing to say. So just imagine a name that's really uncool, that's definitely not your name, because I never would have said your name, loyal viewer. Bring in... Okay, so we do have to have a way of dealing with a guy who's permanently shielded in order to do this mission. Let's have a quick look at the shop. We still have a little bit of money left. 30. I mean, a crash beam's an okay way of doing it. Why don't we just go out and open some more boxes? Seems like a pretty good way to handle things to me. So what we want to do is take the mission that is aboard the largest ship that I think we can handle. We could do this thing, I suppose. It's pretty easy for this character to steal stuff. There's a predator on the ship, but we can just avoid them. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for it. And it's aboard a very large ship, so... should have plenty of opportunity to open stuff. Also, they were 3 feet away, which is honestly kind of suspicious. Thinking about doing some kind of risky stuff here, just in the hopes of being able to drop the jammer guy before he becomes a real issue. Right, because the fewer jammers they get to set, the better. This is actually going to be really inconvenient. Okay. Sidewind, and then sidewind, and then smack him on the head. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to get through while the door was still open. Steal keycard. Probably, at this point, should slipstream. We're gonna sidewind over to here. And then over to here, because I have to avoid the predator. Alright, a rechargeable visitor is actually extremely welcome. So... I think I have to get's not that far away. I'm trying to think, what's going to be the best way to do this? I guess that's going to depend to some degree on what the predator does. Okay, if he walks away like that, I can... Oh, very inconvenient, very inconvenient. Okay, run out of time. We're going to have to just, get real aggressive here, I think. So, extreme range visitor. Steal keycard. Smash that dude, because screw him. And then... So we hit the slipstream, we gotta make a run for this door, and then we can visit to the cargo crate, unvisit, and just break out the window. Yeah, it turns out when you can control time and space, you can be a pretty good thief. Oh, I have to get quite a bit closer. No! Shit. Okay, well, run. Run, run, run. A lot of running to do here. Oh, shoot. I, fired the thing. I used my concussion hammer just sort of reflexively. Oh, no. We got captured. Yeah, without thinking about the fact that that guy was inside the big purple circle. Okay, well, Seder Plaza is rescuable. Lyra Moon has to rescue her idiot partner, Seder Plaza, who got captured by the Foundry. Oops. You restock to 24 ammo and 12 armor-piercing ammo each time you return to a station. Yeah, I think this is what we should do. We should get that character back. That was a good character. So, I have $12. I don't think we're going to probably be able to buy anything cool for $12. Yeah, okay. Let's just get out there. Wait, what do I have a gun and a... Okay, a gun and a limited charge visitor. Not a good start. Okay, I'm going to take the highest paying mission that doesn't have any armor or permanent shields. This will be a good start, at least. I'm going to have to make some better decisions. You know what happened there is I got a little bit cocky on account of all of our extremely good items. Just a little too big for my britches, as they say. You know what? I'm not afraid of you. Oh man, maybe I should be. My gun is not as quick firing as I would like it to be. A lot of these guys just have wrenches, though. Not an ideal tool to bring to a gunfight. Oh, I appreciate that dude just bringing me a level 3 keycard. Alright, so Lyra Moon's a little bit of a gunslinger. How did I... She has some accuracy problems at close range. You know, who among us, right? I just got, like, totally flustered. I don't even know how. I can stop time. Listen, my ability to get overwhelmed by stuff is, frankly, damn near superheroic. Okay, so we found ourselves some cool stuff. A stealth shield, a swapper, sidewinder. I should probably have a melee weapon. All this stuff is mine. I'm just going to shoot everybody on this ship real fast. Well, I missed completely. Listen, given the speed at which she fires, the fact that she has like a 90% hit rate is still very impressive. Also, probably some of this can be blamed on the concussions, right? Because I'm getting hit by a lot of wrenches. What is that? That is a key cloner. Okay. Not a lot of rechargeables, but a lot of reasonably good items here. And slipstream. Okay, apparently not going to open the door again. There we go. I'm coming, whoever you are. I'll be right there. I swear. Yep, managed to miss again. Well... Nope, don't you dare hit me with that wrench. The pilot's all shouting about the intruder. Man, take your headset off. Okay. A slipstream. It's weird how slipstream makes your character faster at firing your gun, when you have to imagine that a lot of the delay is like the mechanics of the gun, right? The slipstream is not just about making you able to mentally process time faster. It actually does just change the way time functions in like a sort of a body-shaped area in space. It's pretty weird technology when you really think about it. Okay, easy. Also, I have no idea why I stashed all that stuff instead of putting it in my inventory. You know, I probably don't need to have a wrench sitting around. I'm not going to sell it, because it's not worth anything, but... Alright, let's see here. What is the next most difficult thing I can do? Did I get... I didn't really get a way of dealing with armor or shields, though. I got a lot of stuff here. Of course, on a mission where I don't have to fight people, I can just avoid the armor and the shields. Yeah, like this. Steal the Kalamala prototype. Quite a long alarm response. We're really going to have to just avoid all of the guards. This isn't really my kind of thing, because I like shooting everybody. You know what I really need is an armor-piercing gun. Actually, this looks pretty doable. The Defender's annoying. Yeah, honestly, screw the Defender. We'll just try this mission that's a little bit out of character. I'm not going to be able to shoot anybody. That's alright. We'll find a way to cause some gun-based havoc. But you know what? I don't need gear. What I need is my partner back. This mission will get us the, oh boy. Large glitcher ships are always a little overwhelming. This mission will get us the cash. Ow. Okay. Everything's fine. The thrust crank is we're gonna just put it back on. You know, you just tape it. In space, you can just tape things. That's what NASA doesn't want you to know. So we're on emergency fuel reserves now. Our pod is damaged. If we get back to any friendly station, we can repair it. But I'm greedy. I want to still do the job first. So we're just going to have to be very careful with our thrust for a moment here. Okay. The plan. Plan is to sneak through here without anybody being the wiser, for the most part. Alarm response is... okay. Just fly to a nearby station, so we can avoid that. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is bad. We gotta be back here. I'm hoping to be able to skip a couple levels of keys here. We managed to skip having to get the first key. We're just clever with our key cloner and our, especially like teleporter and stealth shield gives you a lot of abilities, a lot of ability to get pretty deep into the ship. Okay, we do have a visitor. Okay, I'm going to stealth shield through this. Then we're going to use our rechargeable visitor to just pop over to the other side of... okay, there is a level 5 door. Where's the level 5 key? Alright, there's a terminal just sitting on the ground, I guess? Usually they're part of a wall, but that's... huh. See, like this. Look at that. The screen sort of laid on the floor, but up against a wall. You know, the natural way. Alright, well that's got us almost free reign of the ship. Just barely enough room in the corner here. Alright. Silenced concussive gun, not really that exciting. Alright, let's... oh, right, door. Behind me. Okay. Saw nothing. Oh, that's right. What am I thinking? Key cloning. I know how I have to do this. I guess we're just going to spend a lot of our Sidewinder charges here. Okay. Well, that wasn't so hard. Thank you for holding the door. Got ourselves a prototype of some kind. You know, honestly, I kind of want to use it. I'm getting all antsy here, not being able to shoot anybody. Alright, let's just find out. We're in position to leave the ship quickly. Oh, it's like a crash beam or something. That could have been really bad. Stealth shield. I'm fast and I'm invisible. What's up now? There we go. Finally got to shoot something. Almost immediately got the ship shot. Okay. Let's get home here. Just be a little bit careful with the thrust. I mean, the emergency fuel reserves on the ship are significant. Initially, your ship does have a very similar mechanic to your own body, where like further instances of damage are bad. Boy, the brakes just like totally didn't work at all there. They spent my fuel, but they didn't slow us down. There we go. All right. Pod repairs. Everything's basically fine. We'll just have to, you know, not get shot again. Doesn't really sound all that difficult. Let's see. Ah, yes. Emergency shields. There you go. Now that's how you win a gunfight. You just become invincible. Okay, checking the shop. We need to find some armor-piercing guns. That's what Lyra Moon needs more than anything else. It's just the ability to shoot people no matter how armored they are. Capture Vanilla Outer Bridge on a ship where all of the guards have completely random gear. Also, there's a tracker and a defender. That's probably not something we can do. This, however, this looks extremely like the thing we can do. Its alarm cannot be disabled, cannot be hijacked. And if we set off the alarm, which we will, then we get who knows how many contractors, probably some really annoying ones. So actually, all of these missions are kind of bad for me. You know what? This I can do. Hijack a ship, just show up, kill absolutely everybody. It's very much in keeping with our skill set. Armor-piercing weaponry is not exactly common, but I have to say I don't remember it being quite as rare as it has been for us on this this particular galaxy. I mean, I see no reason to like take this easy. Do I want to? You know what? I'm gonna start without the. I was about to say I'm gonna start without the slipstream. That shouldn't be necessary, but they have shotguns. So instead, what I'm gonna do is slipstream. There we go. And of course, it's a defender arriving, because that's the one that would be the most annoying. What else I need is like a person-penetrating gun. It'd be really cool if we could kill more than one enemy at a time when they're all lined up like that. Okay, I still don't have a crash beam or anything, which is very annoying. I have no way of dealing with that guy. We need to get to that box. This seems like a fine time to just stealth through. Stealth right up to this guy and steal his keys. Alright, a subverter. That'll do it. Now, I'm trying not to present too easy of a target for them, but I'm doing a really good job of just missing all of my shots. What did you drop? Swapper. Okay, well. Here's what I think about your reinforcements. You know, this is something we've never really had the opportunity to do before. I'm just gonna camp the teleporter. Come on. Ooh, that guy had something. It was, I don't know, well, whatever. Okay, I think they're out of reinforcements. It's probably not exactly the way you are intended to do this mission, but you can't argue with the result. Sorry, I guess we haven't really gotten the result yet. Maybe I should not count my chickens before I have shot all of them in a daring daylight space robbery. It's always day in space. You know, there's stars or whatever. Alright, I think we got this place cleared out. I have marked all of the things that I actually care about for return to our stash. Still a little bit light on gear for this particular character, and certainly much less impressive in general capability. How far are we from unlocking this now? 2 more? Higher capacity key cloners, the off-world angel. High capacity crash traps wouldn't be bad. You know, we do have to eventually actually get into this other constellation, though. Moon Outpost Beta. That's pretty weird. Obviously, it's just named after our character. But, usually, when you find something in space that is called a moon outpost, you have certain expectations. Where am I at money-wise here? 279? Okay, like, way more than is necessary. And, of course, Seder Fiasco is everywhere, at all times. Simultaneously, one wonders if there isn't just a factory somewhere producing an army of her. Okay, so this is a little tricky. No alarm response, 2 jammers, lots of guards, armored shielded guards. I mean, they're not always shielded, but we're gonna have to maybe upgrade the arsenal a little bit here. Well, one thing we could do is just buy a grenade launcher. But another thing we could do is go make some more money and then buy some mystery crates. Hope to get some, like, something really crazy. Alright, well, a rechargeable swapper, I guess, is fine. Let's, I probably don't need to carry 2 single-charge rechargeable swappers. I mean, we just got a lot of very similar items here. I don't need that thing. Sidewinder's pretty handy. But over what, though? No, I think I'm fine with what I got here. Let's go out and do something on a big ship. Once again, pretty much the biggest ship we can handle. You know, this might be doable. That's not that many guys with shields. There's a tracker, which we can't really deal with. Maybe that's not the right one. Medium-sized off-world security ship. Thing is, we really just need, like... we just need money and also opportunity to open boxes. I feel like this character is still lacking in power just a little bit. I like to think that we're not really like a trained space pirate. Not in the same way that some of our characters have been. We just gotta rescue our stupid partner. And really, what Lyra Moon is... oh dear. I'm gonna teleport, because I just did a bad thing, and also I am about to be shot. Where's the target? Target's down there, and where's the teleporter? Oh, it's right here, actually. Okay. I'm gonna swap with you. Okay, not ideal. I thought I was far enough away from the exploding fuel pod that I would be okay. Oh no, the ship is turning rapidly. Okay, good news is... oh, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, it's gonna take him forever to get to the helipad. Or telepad, which is a different thing than a helipad. Okay, I almost screwed that up. But yeah, Lyra's not really like a a space criminal by trade, you know, you pick some things up from a partner. You're always there's gonna be some exchange of skills that occurs. But mostly, Lyra is a lady with a real bad temper. Also, we don't actually have to shoot any of these people, but if I want to steal all their stuff, I do. Yeah, what? I always forget how much time slows down. Okay, rechargeable subverter, that's useful. Take this and sell it at least. I got shot by a sentry gun. Well, you know what? We did hit all of the crates, so that'll do. Was that a concussive sentry gun? How come I don't seem to have taken any damage there. That's weird. Also, may as well just take a quick peek in here. Okay. Stop. See, if you didn't start shouting, I wouldn't have had to shoot you. Darn it. Just like completely ignoring the great big 1 on the door. Also, hey, $3. Alright. I guess an emergency shield is cool, and then this ship will just fly around space empty forever. What an extremely grim thing. Alright, let's see. Do we have a difficult mission that looks a little bit more doable? How about some crates that look a little bit more buyable? Alright, we have some... Yeah, we have enough money to buy something interesting. As always... Oh, man. An armor-piercing short blade for only 105. Actually, we can make that happen. I'm sure I have I'm sure I have 10 money worth of stuff here. Okay, there we go. It's not exactly what I would have preferred. Not entirely in our character's idiom, but it is going to work. Sort of. I mean, there is the concern that I have to get right on top of people to use it. Definitely worrying. You know what? For now, we'll just keep using the current subverter. So now that we can kill people who have armor on, it gives us some new options. Of course, it doesn't really help with this mission, or like any of the good expensive missions here. But maybe it gets us through this? Yeah, I just have to be careful about setting off the shields. You know what? I think there's a real good chance we can actually do this. Let's try it. Real good. I might be overstating. I think there's a non-zero chance that we can get this done. Boy, we are super far away from this ship. Who decided it was okay for space to be this big? I don't remember being consulted about this. There we go. Perfect. Couldn't be cleaner. Oh, how I hate the jammer. Alright, well, we could just declone and run through. I think that's how we're going to start this. I'm going to slipstream inside the jammer. That's it's not really how that works. Sorry. Gun. Oh no! And I didn't bring the emergency shield, which I think is maybe a mistake. Alright, there we go. Also, it totally used a charge on my slipstream. Well, I don't know why I thought that would work. The good news is, no alarm response. The other good news is, I got hit with a wrench instead of shot. And as we well know, Lyra Moon is functionally unconcussable. Got a thick layer of armor plating inside of her head. People traditionally have made fun of her for it, but who's laughing now? Yeah, come over here. Let's try that again. Yeah. Alright, an acid trap. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna grab that guy's keys real quick. I probably didn't need to do that, because we're gonna have to run through there anyway. Where are they keeping her? Okay, pretty deep in a pretty large ship, actually. Gotta sneak up on him. How do I want to handle this? I might be able to just dance around them until their shields wear off. The emergency shields can only remain active for a second or two. You would think. Boy, those really can remain active for quite some time, in fact. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna leave. My plan was to kill them. Instead, I am evacuating. Okay, that got a little close. We'll just head up through here. Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah, it was a gunshot. Your ears do not deceive you. I'm just gonna hide for a second. Alright, nobody knows what's up. Man, this would be a good time for one of those hack grenades. I guess we're just gonna sit here for a moment. All of the ways that I would ordinarily fight 5 guys at once are disabled by that stupid jammer. Man, what a really good place to lay that. I find that extremely frustrating. I don't want to try to run past guards armed with guns at that short of a range. Okay, here we go. Man, if we could just get out of jammer areas. In a room this large, we can just alert the guards and dance around the bullets, but I would prefer for this guy... Oh dear. I am being seen. Okay, this is probably really bad. Yep. The good news is we have access to that secondary airlock now, thanks to our keys. The bad news is I can't create my own airlocks. Like, no fuel tanks anywhere on this ship. Okay, well, this is a real problem. Maybe I need to disengage and come back in here. Boy, those guys have to just park right in the way, huh? It's alright, we have teleporters and tricks and stuff. So... do the visitor thing. Probably the visitor thing. Makes sense here. Down here we can actually do it. Okay, so visit. And then... let's see, we could use the charge on this thing, or we could use a slipstream charge. I'm going to do the latter. Let the visitor cool down faster than normal, and then visit again. And then let them both catch up with us. Aha! What's up now? Teleported so hard I regained consciousness. Doesn't even really make sense. Alright, and with this guy right here... okay, now we're making progress again. I got a little bit stymied there. You know, impatience. Really, is the core of that issue. Run past here. That guy will see me for a second. Won't be a big deal. Okay, now we have the run of the place. So probably the best thing to do... this is actually really awkward. Okay, no, there's an exit. You know, if you want to see it. I'm not going to mess around anymore. I am terrified of this all just going belly up. Alright, just hold your breath or don't. I've done this bit enough times, you all know where it goes. Everybody do whatever the appropriate thing is to survive in space. Okay. Look at that. It's like I've spent literally dozens of hours doing this. I think we're probably just going to retire this character right away. I don't have a lot of high hopes for Lyra Moon. You know, this kind of stuff, it's just not really in her blood. She did the very important thing she needed to do. And hey, she'll be remembered as a hero for liberating all these stations, right? I need one more off-world security station. Really thought this was going to connect to these. Apparently I'm going to have to go a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so let's save that for a new character. And with that, I think it is time to retire. Yeah, you know, she liberated 3 stations. For a person who doesn't really do this, she's doing alright. You know what? She retires with no item, because again, this isn't really her deal. Okay, now we got, I am supposed to have that other character back. Hold on a second. We're going to pick Lemma Arctan here. It's a very mathematical name. We're going to do one mission and then come back. Because remember, that's how we got our other rescued character. Didn't appear right away. Let's do something real easy. Hold on. Let's look at our equipment. Concussion hammer. Okay, really good stuff, actually. And when you use like Gadget's Last Charge, it might not get used up. This is a powerful character. Let's just do something really quick and easy. Well, I mean, you still want to do something exciting. There we go. Hijack the Orchard. Hopefully this will return Seder Plaza. Go back in there and see a new cast of characters sitting at the bar. Boy, they start you in a really dangerous position on this one. How close can I get without getting blinked on? Yeah, whatever. Actually, them glitching to me is probably beneficial for me. Wow, are there no... Okay, there is one loot crate on this boat. What are they doing here, man? What is even the point of having a spaceship if you can't use it to keep all your awesome space weapons in? Yeah, the concussion hammer might be the best weapon in the game. Rechargeable long-range crash beam. Okay. I dig that. No, actually, pick it up. I think it's possible that the concussion hammer could be toned down a little bit and still be the best weapon in the game. Oh, that's going to blow my cover. Just flinging bodies past still conscious enemies. Bad. Trying not to step in front of the sentry gun. I managed to turn it back on. I'm mashing the button too hard. There we go. Okay, that was easy enough. Now, the real danger with these extremely good items is that they make me way overconfident. And then the bad thing happens. Okay, let me... There we go. There she is. Hey, and we still have all of our extremely dumb gear. Okay, well, I think this is where we're going to call it for today. But come back tomorrow for the adventures of Seder Plaza liberating all of the strongholds. This is the character we can do this with. I just have to be a little bit more careful and smarter. And we'll see you then.